After stucking into the PLAB journey, we are trying to find a new routes, and today we find a new route with Dr. Pulkit as he got a job in Dubai after the PLAB without doing any DHA exam. So this is going to be really special. So without further ado, I just invite Dr. Pulkit. Can you just give a brief intro about yourself?
Hello, Dr. Ehsan. So, first of all, I would really like to thank you to invite me on your channel. And this is a really good initiative that you've been doing for IMG doctors like us who've been stuck in the PLAB pathway and those who want to explore the career opportunities abroad. So, I'll start with a brief introduction of myself. Myself, Dr. Pulkit Singh, and I'm a MBBS graduate from India. And I completed both the steps in the year 2024. Currently, I'm working as a GP and an acting medical director at the LLH clinic in Dubai.
We know that one can go into the Dubai without DHA exam, but we need a clear-cut guidance from the person who really do it. So firstly, the steps which is really needed, and then we briefly explain every step and how this journey goes.
For someone who's cleared exams like PLAB or USMLE or AMC, so DHA, which is the Dubai Health Authority, they recognize these exams as equivalent to the prometric exams which are required to gain your GP certificate. We are exempted from GP prometric exams. The process of gaining the registration becomes really easy and streamlined. You just need to register yourself for the DHA portal, which is the official portal known as Sherian portal. And after that, you have to go through something which is known as DataFlow. Lab qualified doctors like ourselves must be familiar with the EPIC verification. So it's very similar to that. And after that, once you've done the data flow, then you have to apply for the GP registration certification. In order to gain your GP registration, you need 2 years of experience post internship. So this is something that doctors really get confused. They feel that just after getting your exemption or getting your prometric exams, you directly get your registration, but you need to clear the experience criteria as well.
That is the eligibility criteria. First
That's
step, as you mentioned, which is creating a Sharian portal, right? So can you tell us more
Yes.
about it? It should be done by oneself or it should be done by some consultant or agencies, what you say?
Basically, a Sherian portal is the official portal of the DH. What you have to do is you just have to make an account. It's very simple, like as if you're making an Instagram account. That's really simple. Just need to register yourself. And once you go on the Sherian portal, you've made an account. There's a very beautiful tool which is known as self-assessment tool. So when you go to the self-assessment tool, it will ask all your experiences. For example, your degree completion, which country you've completed your degree from, your internship completion dates, the experiences that you've had, clinical experiences post your internship. Once you enter that, then the system will give you like a basic review of all the experiences that you had, and it will tell you whether you're eligible for a GP registration or not. So you don't need any agents or any consultants' help. I did it by myself and it was very easy. After the self-assessment, the next thing is DataFlow. So DataFlow is basically a third-party primary source verification agency. They do a background check of yours. So all the way from your graduation to your clinical experience, every document is important. You need your work experience letters. You need to notify your HRs that you are applying for DHA registration and data flow. So that helps things to be really quick, relatively really quick if you do that. So what you have to do in data flow is you have to enter all your credentials again, upload your documents. The data flow team will verify all your documents, and then they will give you like a certification, data flow certification that your documents are primary source verified. Once that is done, then it will be notified on your Sherian portal.
What are the documents we need to be get verified and what their cost?
Yeah, what we have to do is first, you have to upload your degree, MBBS degree, which is very important. Secondly, you have to upload your passport, medical license. Number four, you have to upload your internship completion certificate and all the transcripts, the rotation transcripts of your internship, all 12 months of rotation in each department that you've done. So this was something that I faced a problem with personally. I didn't know that I had to submit the transcript as well. Apart from that, your work experience letters, your PLAB passing certificates as well. Yes, all of these need to be verified by the DataFlow team.
How much cost?
This data flow works in package system. If you're selecting package B, 1300 AD, we can convert that. If I convert it into Indian rupees, then that's around 25 to 30,000 Indian rupees. And then you would have to upload additional documents as well. Total cost comes out to be around 2,000 to 2,500. Yes. So there's a click here. So in those two work experiences, you have to upload the most relevant work experience, which is covering 2 years of post internship work experience. So be very vigilant in uploading the documents for verification.
So after the verification, what happens?
So after the verification, once everything is good, once you've given the clean sheet from the DataFlow team, all those verified documents will automatically be uploaded on your Shriyan portal.
Hmm.
So you would have to go back to your DHA Shriyan portal and apply for GP eligibility letter.
Hmm.
So once you get that, within 1 year, you're supposed to search for a job, and then the company or the hospital that is going to hire you will convert that GP registration eligibility letter into a license.
The main problem where like we all have GMC registration now, after data flow you got the eligibility letter to work in the Dubai after like exemption of the DHA, but problem is getting the job is difficult. That's the main issue we are facing, the international doctors. So first of all, tell me about your story, how you get the job, and then we just figuring out how one can do a job hunting after the DHA eligibility letter.
So what I did was I came to Dubai and I was very proactive here. So what I was doing is I made accounts. I uploaded my profile on LinkedIn, Naukri Gulf, and Indeed. These are the main portals that I use. Apart from that, I was going to from one clinic to another, and I was getting the official recruitment email and their contact details, and I was uploading my CV to them directly as well. So this was a task. It took me around 2 weeks to land my first interview, and in total, I had gained around 3 to 4 interviews. So roughly, it took me around 2 to 3 weeks, and luckily, in 1 month of time, I landed up with a job offer.
How to do a job hunting in Dubai. So this is the main problem in it.
So one pro tip that I would like to give the people who are applying for it is that once you are done with the data flow, even before applying for the application process later on, once you've given your documents for data flow, start applying for
Like,
jobs on the portal online. Even if you're in your home country, it doesn't matter. Start applying. So make a list of all the hospitals that you want to target. Start researching about the locations that you have to be in. LinkedIn is a very good platform where you can build connections. I can also help people in terms of building a LinkedIn profile. If
yeah,
they want to reach out to me, then we can
yeah.
do that as well.
I will let your links, your connections, your Instagram, and also your YouTube channel in the description so everyone can reach you out and connect with you and you can help them as well.